Welcome to the third class. Today we'll be learning how to do animations using text. So first of all, let's make the basic layout of HTML code. I'll be writing the basic layout first, then we'll be adding the features of CSS3. Let's mention some title for this. Make it as demo3. And we'll not be making any different file for the CSS. We'll be writing everything in a single file. And for that, I'll be using the style tag. Okay, so let's make first heading as h1 and mention here as welcome. Okay, then mention a p tag. I already copied some text from Wikipedia regarding the computer details, so I'll be pasting that here. So just pasted it, saved it. Now refresh the output page for getting the output. So this is the output that I'm getting after writing all this. So what are the things we should add here? First of all, the text should be a little bit different. We should add some colors, then we'll come to the animations part. The first thing I should do, that is making some background color. So come to the body, then make background color, let it be some light color, uh, burly wood. Okay, so color is okay. Now let's make some id sentence classes for the h1 tag and the p tag. Okay, so that we can design it. So let's make the h1 tag as, make the id as showcase, and then in a p tag, or else I should mention this in div tag so that it will be easy for me to move it. You can make it div and give a class here. I'm mentioning two things, one is class, another one will be the id. Make the class as container and make the id as anything, you just use it, let it be content. Okay, so I've given two things. First of all, a class name as container, then a id name as content. Okay, so it is done. Now what's the next thing we should do? We have to add some CSS features here. For that we have to use the style tag. So first thing, as I just mentioned, that we have to change the font style, font family, and all those things. So first of all, let's mention all these things. So hashtag showcase, then use the font family. I'm using it in the form of Broadway. Then font size will be, make it 150 or make it 140 pixels, a bit too large. Okay, and also make the text alignment, text align as center. Okay, so it is done. Now you can also change the color. If it is required, then you can change the color. Give some dark color because we have mentioned a light color in the background. So this is my output. Now we'll be working with the div tag. Whatever text I had mentioned here, I have to work with that one. So first thing, let's write the div part. First of all, the container. Okay, then the container, I should mention the maximum width, size of the screen. Let's mention it as 1200 pixels, or else make it as 900 pixels. Okay, now just mention text alignment as center. Okay, I think it is of no use. Better we should mention the margin. Margin will be auto, and padding, mention the padding left value. Let it be 40 pixels. Here you can see the output now. It is coming in this form. Okay, we can also use the text align now. okay, so that it will come in the central part. Make the text alignment as center. Now the font family and font size. Let the font size will be 20 pixels and font family will be, okay, I've given some random text families. You can see the output is like this. Now comes the animation part. So what animations we want to do here? We want that the welcome message should float from the top side and the text part should come from the left hand side. Okay, so for that, how to start the animations? We have to use the animation name, then animation duration, and then other features. Okay, so first let's give animation to the showcase. Mention the relative position. Mention the position as relative. Then give any animation name. Make the animation name as same as showcase. Give some animation duration. Make it 3 seconds. Then animation fill mode will be forwards. So next thing is writing the keyframes. Mention keyframes. Then the name of the animation. The name of the animation is showcase. Okay. Now mention something in the 100%. I'm not going to use any other intervals. Only one interval will be there, that is 100%. So at 100%, I'll be having the value as, the top value will be, let it be 130 pixels, or make it something larger, 160 pixels. So it is done. Now in 0% mention a negative value so that it will be coming from the top. Make the negative value as minus 60 pixels. Okay, let's see how it is coming. Okay, it is coming and it's floating here. So I think I have to decrease the value, make it 100 pixels. You can see the output, it is floating from top. You can also change the opacity values. Let the opacity at 0% will be 0.7, or let it be 0.5, and at 100% will be getting a opaque image. Opacity will be 1. So this is the output. This part is done. Now we should work with the text part. So we'll be adding features to the text now. So we'll be adding the content part here, hashtag content. Okay, then mention some position value, make it relative, and then start the animation part. Give some animation name, duration, everything. First of all, animation fill mode will be forwards. Animation timing function will be, let it be ease out. Animation name, let it be content only. Then animation iteration count, make it 1. If anything is required, then we'll add it later on. So let's add the animation now. So I'll be writing at the rate keyframes for, keyframes will be for the content. Then mention in 100%, mention as 100%. Instead of using top, I'll be using left. That will float from the left hand side. Make it minus 30 pixels, or else I should give some larger value so that the complete content will be going outside. Okay, so okay, I think it should be 0%, and in 100% I have to use the left value as 0 so that I'll get in the initial position. So it is done. Add the animation duration, make it 2 seconds. Okay, let's come to the output page so you can see the output. Like this we can add features to the text, we can add animations to our text. Okay, so this is for today's class. We'll be talking about other animation features in the next class. Thank you.